Welcome to Empty Guitar and to another edition of Pink Floyd Friday. Today we're doing an early classic of theirs, See Emily Play. This was the second single ever to be released by Pink Floyd. Originally it didn't show up on any album, although I just learned that it did show up on the US release of their first album, Piper at the Gates of Dawn. But yeah, it did show up eventually on Relics, which was a collection of singles released in 1971. So definitely a Syd Barrett guitar song here for Pink Floyd. We have some psychedelic slides and stuff that you would need a slide for, but as far as the chords are very playable. I did throw in the bass line at the beginning, as well as a few of the piano parts. There's the little fill in the chorus. It's very learnable for a beginner, especially if you just skip the riffs. But as always, I'll show you all the special goodies as well as the chords. Check out the Patreon where there'll be a tab for this and a chord sheet you can download if you'd like. Other than that, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So let's jump on in and zoom in. All right, so we'll start with the intro. There's just a big slide up and a big slide down from Syd, but the bass line, Roger Waters is doing this octave on A. So 5th fret, 6th string, 7th fret, 4th string, back and forth. Okay, 4 times. Then it's 5-3 on the 5th string, then 5. And then a quick hammer on from 3 to 5 twice. So that'll be 4 times. Right, so the whole thing would be. Here we go. Okay, and then it goes 5-3. It's like the beginning of the verse. The first beat is 5-3, and then we have a G chord. So you want to go down with your 3rd finger to the 3rd fret, and then it's going to be down, down, up, down. So Emily tries. Okay, so 5-3, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then D over F sharp. Actually, down, up, down, whatever. Just D over F sharp for 2 beats. And it's actually a bar of 2/4 there. Okay, and then A minor over E. So you want the 6th string to ring out. And then there's a if you want to keep it beginner, you would just keep strumming A minor. But what's happening beyond the chord is misunderstands. Open the 7th fret, and then Roger very quietly plays a D bass note, and you can kind of still hear the chord that Richard Wright is holding here as B and C here. So that would be 4th string open, 5th fret 3rd string, 2nd string open, 1st string 7th fret. So after you just kind of have these 4 chords ringing out a little bit. 4 strings, I mean. But, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of a pause. It's kind of a break, right? There's not really a lot going on there harmonically. So you can just kind of do the slide and just wait as well if you don't want to do this. But it's not hard. You just put the 1st finger on the 5th fret, 3rd string, and then just slightly strum it. Okay? Then C major 7. He's often inclined to borrow A minor, a buddy's dream, to G. Stop. And then we go into the chorus. So let's run the verse. I'll call out the chords as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emily tries. Here's the D over F sharp, A minor over E. Slide up. C major 7, A minor right here, to G, down, up, down, stop. Okay, good. Then the guitar and bass do this lead in, and it is what the vocal melody is doing as well. 3rd fret, 6th string, 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string open. Basically the first 3 bass strings of a G chord, one at a time. And then you land in an E. There is no... Okay, now an E chord, we're going to do staccato quarter notes. So you hit it and then mute with the left hand. Same with D, 4 times. Okay, now you could do that the whole chorus, because that is the guitar part. 3 times. Then you would go into this down strum where it's down, 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 palm muting, crescendo, 8th note pulse. A. But before we get to that though, let's cover the piano riff. So after 2 strums, you could go 4-2-0 on the 1st string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, which is the and of 4, so that you'd have time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. So you could do that. I did both on the demo, right? The first time I did 4 strums, 4 strums, then I did 2 strums, and then that 4 strums. Okay, now we're at the D, and you palm mute and do down strums and a crescendo, meaning you get louder, and then A major. And there's a hit on the and of 2 from Nick Mason. Okay, so free games for men. And then you stay on there. Emily play G. Stop on that downbeat. And then you slide up. But you could throw in a piano riff as well after 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down. You do 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string of an A chord, which is what the piano does. Actually does it up an octave. So that would be games for play. See Emily play. Okay. Then there's... I just totally guessed. I didn't take the time to transcribe the part. What happened is they recorded that piano down an octave. I think they got the idea from In My Life from the Beatles, where George Martin played the piano part, the piano solo down an octave, slowed down half speed, and then they sped it up so that it would sound fast. So that's what they did for this. So I just totally guessed because the notes are too fast to make it worth it. But if you want to just keep time, there's one of the pianos is going 3rd string open, 2nd fret, over and over, 4 times. Then we go back to the 3rd verse. 3rd verse and chorus, just like the earlier one. And then there's an organ solo. So after games for play, see Emily play, and then 3rd fret bass, instead of the slide, and then it's A. It's like an A5. It's like you can barely hear the major in it, so it's like a power chord. And then Richard Wright does a piano solo just over A. And then eventually Roger starts doing the bass line again, just like the intro. And then we go into a 4th verse and chorus. Okay, so that's the song. It's just really 2 sections, verse and chorus. We have those piano fills. You've got the intro bass line. And that's about it. If you wanted to try the harpsichord sound, I'm just doing this G shape of G major, if you know that. And they have a delay going, so I'm hitting each one twice. But there's really not much time to do anything there. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know and enjoy. All right, well done, everybody. A nice Pink Floyd Friday song to learn. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the thumbs up and the bell. And we'll see you next time. Bye.